Hello to all my friends out there. So I still have lemonade left. So I will just keep drinking it until it's all gone. It was only 4 cups in the first place, but it lasts forever drinking out of these little glasses. Okay, so I'm preparing meals that contain less meat. I'm adjusting now to the fact that we might not have as much meat as we're used to. Not only that, I'm just on a less meat kick. It's one of those things. Okay, so I bought these avocados. What I do is if I get anything, I don't like the looks of, I just remove it. But I got these avocados really, really cheap, so I figure I might as well enjoy them. So what I want to do is get some nutritious vegetables, to go in place of the beef, of the pork. I'm still going to eat pork and I'm still going to eat beef, but I'm going to eat vegetable items as well, so that if, it becomes, even if it becomes really, really expensive, I'm still going to buy some, I'm still going to eat it anytime I want to. But what I want to do is I want to get used to eating, well, I want to eat some foods like avocados, like cheese, like, turkey, vegetable, This is nice. This is what I made my lemonade out of. If you guys didn't see the video, let me give you the recipe. So it's good to stockpile this just in case, you ever need to live out of your stockpile. You would have some lemon in there. And so I have some peanut butter back here too. Uh-oh. And so this afternoon, I made some biscuits. So, I will just eat these. They taste good if you toast them. This could be any old kind of bread. Wheat bread would probably be better, actually, but I have biscuits, so it's biscuits. And then someone mentioned, and I thought it was a really good comment, that they get their cheese at Aldi's. And I thought, that's probably the best, because from time to time when I have made my way to Aldi's, the cheese has been a really good buy. Really good. So I have a few nutritionally dense items back here. I have avocados, I have peanut butter, and so that is going to up my protein. But that is not what I made for dinner. What I made for dinner was butternut squash soup. Here it is. What I did is I used my, I have a pumpkin soup recipe, a really good pumpkin soup recipe. So I use that, and it's really tasty. Plus, okay, I bought this butternut squash at 99¢ only, and it was pretty small, and it was $1. But I have bought their squash before, and it's really, really yummy. So, and it's only $1. And so then, if you want, you can put a little sour cream. On top. And then if you have some dried chives, that'd be good. And then I save my bacon bits, so I'm putting my bacon bits on there. Out here, I'm still able to get about some nice packages of bacon for $3. That's a good deal. Okay, so what I did was I roasted my butternut squash. I cut it in half. I put olive oil in my, you know, the round part of the butternut squash, salt and pepper, and I roast it 400. Because on this recipe, you use pumpkin, you know, out of the can, which this is a really good recipe. And so what I used, let me show you. I didn't use water. I just covered the butternut squash. Vegetable would have been better, but chicken is tasty. So I pretty much, you know, just added the chicken broth until I got the consistency I wanted. I added garlic, salt, crushed red pepper, and then I added chopped onion, dry, curry powder. It's a small batch, so about a half a teaspoon. I didn't have any coriander, so I didn't use that. I'm going to post this recipe on Twitter. And then instead of cream, I used evaporated milk out of the stockpile. So, okay, so this is less meat, and I won't be suffering. Long time ago, well, not a long time ago, a few years ago, I went to the Adventist church. They don't eat meat, really. So, even though at the time I wasn't doing the vegetarian thing, I was learning, you know, from being around them. Believe it or not, this is a pretty decent combination. Peanut butter, avocados, and cheese. And then it can be any kind of soup. Whatever kind of soup you have. It can be vegetable soup. It can be potato soup. It'll be cream of corn soup. And so I have a shout out and a happy birthday to T. Nana. Happy birthday, T. So I hope you have a nice birthday. I'm sure you did. And then I found out I have several pets following me. Java and Gingerbread, 2 cats, Simba and Baby, Franny, Carol's dog, Pamela, Papillon, Penny, 3 cats and a dog. I have Donna Michi, and I think Francis has a dog, unless I'm getting confused. So anyway, hello to all the dogs. If I missed your dog, you know, I had quite a few dogs and cats, so I was excited. I thought that was great. I like pets, and you know, I had a lovebird, and it loved to watch the Nature Channel. It loved the jungle shows. So, and my son was telling me what was the dog watching. It was crazy. What was it? It was something you really wouldn't want your big dog watching, and he was very, very interested. Oh, it was Game of Thrones. You know, in the end, the one bad king gets ripped apart by the dogs. My son dog was very, very interested in that part of the show. So, okay, you guys, God bless you all.